just got to back him, I think, now. He sees his effort, his endeavour, as I said there, and he looks quite sharp, doesn't he? There's a couple of times in the first half there where he was trying to get in behind the centre-backs, and he can shift as well.
Straight into it. Huddersfield coming down this left-hand side. Ball comes in. Pearson remains on his line. Hjelde.
Yeah, he's done well there, Hjelde. Similar to the weekend, wasn't it? Plymouth put an early ball in like that as well for Barley Mummer at the far post. But so it helps out with Hjelde. I think naturally as centre-back, he's a big unit, isn't he? And that height there coming into play at the far post.
Yeah, Huddersfield Town going for gold numbers on a blue and white striped shirt. They're not most helpful for the commentators as Abdullah Bar brings it away for Sunderland. Gets a free kick. He's lucky as well because Huddersfield had men forward. I was going to say he does well initially to wriggle out of it, and then 2 or 3 blue and white striped shirts around him, trying to steal it off him. Gets the free kick though. Luke O'Nien popping it forward.
Yeah, just having a look at Abdullah Bar's positioning, really. He's not started on this right-hand side unless he's just found himself over there. Job looks to be one on this right-hand side currently.
I'll keep an eye on that as Sorba Thomas goes down the line. Tom Ballard gets a strong touch on it.
Yeah, interesting battle that one, Sorba Thomas and Trey Hume early on, isn't it? A couple of runs at him already.
Not the best control there from Thomas. Pearson does that well, doesn't he?
Yeah,
just puts his body in.
Bumps the player, doesn't he? Uses his body well.
Huddersfield advancing through the middle, and they might get an opportunity from this. Thomas picks it up again on this left-hand side. Cross comes in, out from Ballard.
Yeah, they've actually started okay, Huddersfield, haven't they? They're confident, popping the ball around quite well.
They're not letting Sunderland have any possession. Perhaps they will now, though, as Hjelde has gone on the overlap. Rooson's gone ahead, but the ball comes inside of Jack Clark. Job finds Trey Hume. It's gone for the Sunderland throw. Anthony Patterson in orange this evening. Bar jumps, tries to flick it on for Rooson. It's pretty fluid up top for Sunderland, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, just have a look where they set up there. I'm not sure. It looks to be Job, as I mentioned there, pulling out a little bit further to this right-hand side. But we've seen it before, haven't we? The rotation throughout the side, having little spells going narrow, and say it'll open up a bit of space for Trey Hume as well down the right-hand side to get forward.
He's Hjelde. Bar's on the left-hand side at the moment. Just want to throw in on the far side. Jack Clark picks it up. He'll be hoping to get back into the goals. There's only a couple behind the top scorers in the league. Out from Lee Nichols. Job couldn't get there. Thomas.
He's done well there, Daniel, just to get across and stop the attack.
Can Daniel get there? He's gone down. I think he'll get the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah, I think he just gets body across with Redoni, I think it was it?
Yep. Jack Redoni. Sunderland fans might remember him from his AFC Wimbledon days. Almost looked good against Sunderland.
Yeah, I think he's not a
One.
bad player, yeah. Decent left foot on him.
Job. Pearson trying to drop it off into the path of Dan Neil.
Yeah, I think he will do that as well, Dan, once he gets the opportunity. Although he is the one playing a little bit deeper. If he gets the opportunity, you see there, he'll get forward. The other lads have got to be switched on. Pierre and the other boys, yeah, drop in and sense it if he's pushing on. Who's going to sit in there in case we lose possession?
Tom Lees spreads it out to the right-hand side. It's up in the air. It's gone for a throw-in. Matty Pearson, very experienced, 30 years old now. Nine comes across and knocks it out. Redoni takes a deflection as the ball's played across. It's actually gone for a Sunderland throw. Job, early ball forward, looking for Rusin, who gets there. Rusin, direct run. Shot just didn't have the power in it.
No, I never. But that's what I mentioned before the game. That's what he's got to do. You see, running in behind Tom Lees, dragging him out in the middle.
It looks like he's got the pace on the defenders there. And Balker as well, who's back there, bringing it forward. Thomas. I'll get past Job. Back in the starting 11, Job. Took his goal really well at the weekend.
Yeah, lovely finish, wasn't it? Skill as well in the build-up, that little step over. Great finish. What was he, a minute or so off the bench, wasn't he?
On the wing from Spencer's throw. Thomas picks it up. Step over, he looks like he's taking it too far. Goal kick. Oh, it's played on. That went out. Sunderland can't take advantage of it though. In from Pearson. Job working hard to keep it in and moved it along the touchline.
Yeah, Pearson wants to throw in. Doesn't get it though. Interesting to see Matty Pearson there. That ball goes out to Jack Clark to his feet. He's right up against him, isn't he? Doesn't want to allow him to turn and drive at him.
Yeah, he'll have been briefed about that. Job wins it back in the middle of the park. Jack Clark's on his bike, and I think he has been caught there. That's a foul on Jack Clark, surely. He was winning the race.
Yeah, well, he's wrong side of Pearson. As I say, he was tight a minute or so ago, wasn't he? And, well, it's a lovely ball on the weight as well from Abdullah Bar into his path. And I think Jack's asking us, have I got the free kick there, is he? Let's have a look at it back now. Yeah, Joe does really well, wins it. And there, look, he's wrong side. Look, he stands on. Listen, it's probably accidental. You can see he's looking at him, but he stood all over the back of Jack Clark. And, well, it should be a free kick to Sunderland. But it's not.
It's not a free kick. The referee's right in front of that as well.
On the counter-attack, yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's accidental, does it?
No, it's not, yeah. Happens all the time. Sometimes you see the clip of the ankle, don't you, and the legs fold, but no, that's a free kick, that.
He was aware there, Jack Clark. Sunderland frustrated by Gavin Ward early on. Let's hope we're not speaking about decisions come the full-time whistle.
Strange one as well, because it's not as if it sort of, that's where the ball's gone, so he should be looking at that, really. Surely he sees that.
Look at all those Sunderland fans behind Anthony Patterson's goal. Yeah,
great turnout, wasn't it? Cold Wednesday evening. A couple couple of hours down the road.
The loved ones left behind on Valentine's Day. It's a loose pass in the midfield, and Jack Redoni picks it up and goes down that right-hand side. So ran out by Koroma as he won the corner. He has.
Yeah, he's just trying to see it out. Look, you can see what he's doing there, and I think he accidentally touches it out of play in the end. See him shaking his head there. Gets himself in a good starting position though. Gets it across, and yeah, see there now, and he's just accidentally toes it with his left foot out of play. Yeah, I've mentioned us before, set plays, that's where we've got to switch on now early on. Big centre-backs are up. Tom Lees, Matty Pearson.
So Thomas will take the first corner of the game, right in front of those Sunderland fans. It's one of the bigger defenders.
I think it was Bolker that just got there ahead of Dan Ballard. Can't get enough on it though. Yeah, and I think...
And that's why
they're just trying to kid the referee there. Yeah, I think you could see it come off him. And his reaction in the middle as well. Decent ball in, as I said, Sorba Thomas, he puts a good ball into the 18-yard box from set plays.
Hjelde. Battle of the Blondes out there with Redoni.
He hasn't quite settled the game yet, has it? 10 minutes gone. I think they've had a little spell early on, and we've had one or two opportunities on the counter-attack. But neither side controlling the game of possession, really.
We'll keep you across the other scores tonight as well in the Championship. So stick with us at half-time. We'll just see how this attack unfolds for Huddersfield Town. Thomas is in the thick of it all, but wasn't able to execute that move forward there. And can bargain in the end of this one. He couldn't. Tom Lees comes across and calms things down. They're definitely trying to exploit this left-hand side early on.
Yeah, seen a lot of the ball down here, haven't they? And I said early on he had a couple of runs that must have been caught there.
It was the late one on Joe.
Yeah, just gets there ahead of his man, doesn't he? I think it's
Matos.
Matos in the middle, yeah, the 21, catches him late. That's a foul.
Hjelde still going.
Yeah, you can see the ref there. Yeah, he's played the advantage. I think he's got to give the free kick.
Jack Clark comes across, pops the ball, looking for Abdullah Bar, who has got time and space. Trey Hume just inside. Hume, can he get there? Pulls one back, wins the corner for Sunderland.
Yeah, it's good switch from Jack Clark, and as we mentioned there, Abdullah Bar pulls out to the right hand side, and Trey's up there alongside him. Sunderland's first corner of the evening.
Pierre Ekwa who's gone across. And we saw Jack Clark and Roberts taking them in the last game. Ekwa takes left-footed again, it's towards the front post. Dan Neil gets his body in the way. Clark inside the area now, but it's cannoned off him.
Yeah, difficult surrounding, wasn't he?
Again, a word on that set piece there.
Yeah, it wasn't great delivery, was it? Pierre Ekwa on duties this evening into that near post area. So it's not the delivery he was looking for. And Dan Neil actually does well. Second phase, recycles possession into Jack. But as I say, Jack, by the time he picks up the ball, he's got 2 or 3 blue and white shirts around him. You know, sides aren't daft now, are they? They'll have done the homework on us, and that main man out on that left-hand side for us, Jack Clark, isn't it? And they'll be getting bodies around him as soon as they can.
Pearson with a not convincing ball forward. Trey Hume comes across, takes advantage, leaves it for Abdullah Bar, who's intercepted. Thomas brings it away. Job sticks a leg out. They come again though, Huddersfield, with a bit more purpose.
Good feet.
Thomas. Crowd want a free kick there as it goes back. Polka. Inside from Spencer. Breaks down.
Yeah, I think as you say, down this left-hand side looks like Huddersfield's main threat, doesn't it? Trying to get Sorba Thomas into the game as well, and Spencer linking up.
Bar forced backwards, but Sunderland keep possession. He's yelled up. Pierre Ekwa. You feel if Sunderland were able to show their quality on the ball, they'd be well on top in this game.
Yeah, not got going, have we, yet so far? Stuck in second gear at the minute, and it's not quite happening. I just think we look a little bit unsure. Do we try and play in front of Huddersfield, or as we see there, you see Hjelde trying to drop a ball in behind where Jack's coming to feet for it, and on this right hand side as well, we've had the one where Rusing got in, didn't he, in behind Tom Lees and got the shot blocked in the end. But other than that, not spent too much time in and around Huddersfield's penalty box.
It's Pearson with the header. Ballard answers back. Hjelde into Abdullah Bar. He's working hard to make it stick. He's always falling. Madoni robs him. He's Brody Spencer. Stops, goes back. Madoni.
It's a foul.
O'Nine's in a bit of a tussle. Well, the linesman's right next to it.
Well, the Huddersfield fans are moaning, but it looked like Luke O'Nine was goal side in the first place, and he pulled him back.
Slip as Matos plays it forward. Thomas plays the ball across. Radoni takes it down beautifully. Good skills there from Jack Radoni. Job on the stretch. It's right in front of the officials, this one. Job again they ask for a free kick, but Huddersfield still have the ball here. And I think Job got the ball again. And it's delivered finally.
Yeah, scrappy in the middle of the park there, wasn't it? And as you say, he's made a couple of good challenges actually, Job, hasn't he, so far this evening? That one where we almost got in and should have had the free kick for Jack Clark earlier on. But it's one of those, isn't it, where you say sometimes you've got to earn the right to play, and when it's a scrappy game like this, you've got to come out with those 50-50s on top and then try and get the ball down and get it popping. But we haven't managed to do that so far. It's been a real scruffy 20 minutes coming up, start to the game.
Ekwa. Bard is waiting for the contact and then turns his man. Jack Clark coming inside. And going again. Radoni robs him. He looks to play it forward. It's cut out by Dan Ballard. Ekwa jumps. So does Matos.
Yeah, I think it's just decision making, isn't it? I think Abdullah Bar's been caught on it a couple of times in there, taking 3, 4, 5 touches too many, and then Jack there, he's done the hard part. Jack wriggled out,
and so was Abdullah. Abdullah's receiving the ball, but then turning it
into the bodies, into traffic, taking too long on the ball. Yeah, just decision making that. Better from Jack.
He's Dan Ballard playing it out to the right hand side to Trey Hume. Hume trying to Scoop it forward, looking for Job. He might get it back here. Yelda. Bar. Finds Ekwar. That was good from Abdullah Bar. Here's Jack Clark. Clark has options on the edge.
Yes, Bulker gets the block in there in the middle. Better from Sunderland and Abdullah Bar as well. Looked after the ball on that occasion.
Job. Can't get past Kasumu. Hume under pressure.
Oh.
On 9, doing his best here. Holds off Karoma. It's a bit scrappy, isn't it?
Yeah, it does well there, yeah. Trey didn't give him the best of balls, did he?
Comes back once again. Hjelde stops the run of Karoma. I don't think there's anything in it. Huddersfield Town fans disagree on that far side. Here's Hjelde looking to play in Abdullah Bar. Bolker comes across. Tiniest of shoves from 09.
Yeah, not happy the Huddersfield fans, are they? 2 or 3 they've asked for and they haven't got them.
Spencer just carrying her forward and then going himself. It's an important challenge from Trey Hume. He had to be clean as well, and he was.
Yeah, good challenge from Trey because he's got Sorba Thomas outside him, and Spencer sees that and he thinks there's an opening. But as we've seen from Trey Hume time and time again.
Good triangles there from Sunderland.
Slide tackles.
Hjelde, Radoni pressuring him. Sunderland still have it. Ekwar dropping it off for Jack Clark. He's Trey Hume now. Rooson's gone.
He's onside.
He's onside, he should be, and he gets there as well. First time ball in. Cut out by Kasumu.
Yeah, no real support in there, was there? So he times it well. I think Bolker, the middle centre-back's deeper. Will they get that one? And a few ironic cheers from the Huddersfield fans. Luke 09 on Karoma. Just going back to that one from Rooson, it's a good run, isn't it, down the channel, and he gets his head up, he has a look, and I think Pierre Ekwar's the nearest one, sort of trying to get in support, he's edge of the box for him to pull it back.
Well, the club Instagram account shared the image of when Luke 09 kissed the Norwich
player,
attacker,
wasn't it? Yeah.
for Valentine's Day. Sometimes he does like to get a bit close and personal with his opposition. It comes to nothing.
Yeah, we haven't yet seen Jack Clark have a run, have we, in the opposition half up against Matty Pearson. He's handled him quite well so far. See Michael Beale there giving 1 or 2 instructions on the touchline, and I think he'll just be saying, tidy it up a bit, boys. You know, we've been a bit sloppy on the ball at times, and it's gone through the side as well, really, hasn't it? 1 or 2 at the back in the middle of the park as well. Just tidy the game up a little bit.
Preston have gone ahead against Middlesbrough. Keep you up to speed with all the results, latest scores around the championship, as Dan Ballard is called into action, but he couldn't get there when he did, when Thomas takes advantage of the situation. Thomas, can he get a shot away here? Pulls one back, stopped by Luke 09. Kasumu, wide.
Yeah, there we are again, putting ourselves in trouble. I think Dan Neil, as he plays it to Dan Ballard, sells him a little bit short. We'll see it back there. Dan Ballard plays it into Sorba Thomas, and then see Dan Neil, he wants to show him onto his left foot, and he gets a yard on him, scuffs the cross. And as it comes back out,
slices it a bit, doesn't he, David Kasumu?
Kasumu, wasn't it? Yeah.
Good stuff from Luke O'Nien in the middle of this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, good block from Luke, getting across on that one there, and then this one. Touch sort of pops up off Kasumu, and then he hits it on the half volley, slices it, doesn't he? Doesn't catch it clean.
Redoni. Kasumu. Chopped down by Ekwa.
I'm not sure if Pierre is he having a word with the referee there? I think it's a foul. Let's have a look. Just dangles a leg, catches him on his shin. Not sure what he's arguing about.
I think he was talking to one of his teammates.
Teammates possibly, yeah. But we look a bit lethargic, don't we? The energy's not quite there. What we've seen in the second half of the weekend, we look flat.
Somber Thomas stands over this set piece. Referee with a close eye on things, and Dan Ballard and Luke O'Nien trying to assemble some kind of line back there. Goes near post, and Abdullah Bar's the one who gets the contact.
Yeah, I said he usually puts a good ball in. That wasn't a decent delivery at all, was it? Flat at the near post, and Abdullah Bar's there, just turns it behind for the corner. We've seen from the one from that side earlier on. I think Bulker, wasn't it, just got there ahead of Dan Ballard. Couldn't get enough on it though to get it on target.
See what he does from this one. Hjelder with the header. Kasumu.
Yeah, good from Hjelder. Comes to attack it, doesn't he?
Good pressure from Jack Clark to force the error. And Sunderland have a throw on the far side. Ekwa. Rides the challenge from Kasumu. This is Trey Hume. Clark. Ekwa, Job, he's trying to bring in Trey Hume, has already gone in advance of him. Now from Nichols. Offside.
Yeah, Cromer just coming back, wasn't he? From an offside position.
Pearson's gone down.
Yeah,
got the free
just
kick.
nicks it, doesn't he? He gambles a little bit and he gets the wrong side of Jack Clark, but just gets enough on it. See, Matty Pearson, he's big and aggressive, isn't he? And he doesn't want Jack Clark to receive the ball and square him up. Wants to keep his back to goal.
Thomas. He's Job. Bringing it away for Sunderland. Ekwa goes again to Jack Clark. Sunderland need to get some tempo as they move forward. Comes to nothing. It feel a bit laboured there, didn't it, Danny?
Well, it's even the pass from Pierre out to him. I put a bit of purpose on it. He just bambles it out to him, and it's it's slow, and then a little bit of a appreciation on the pass. Wrap it into Jack. He's put a bit of base on it, and make him drive forward. Then Jack gets it, and this is the one earlier on, isn't it? Yeah, out the far side. But yeah, as you say, half an hour gone, and it's all been too laboured, isn't it, really? Big opportunity for us to, as we mentioned earlier on, get back in the playoffs. Tight in that pack, isn't it? 4 or 5 sides at this moment in time, and we've got to come down here this evening, put in a performance to get back in amongst it.
Kasumu. Thomas takes it down well. And looks for the big switch. Rodoni. Well, he couldn't control that one.
Yeah, one of those, and he had the one earlier on where he brought it down with about 5 or 6 kick-ups, didn't he? And then that one there on the switch. Angry with himself.
Just no flow to this game.
Now it's quiet in the stadium as well, isn't it? I don't think either fans are,
He's got nothing to go on.
feeding off the match now.
Very scrappy in the middle of the park, play breaking down. Trey Hume. He's Job. Abdullah Bar. Trey Hume inside. Ekwa, will he get a shot away here?
Oh,
Couldn't find its way through.
yeah, his first touch just took him towards the defender there. I think if he takes a better touch or allows it across his body, he's feeding Jack Clark in on the far side.
Cushioned header from Patterson. Here's Ekwa. It's only one pass away from an opportunity.
Yeah, we worked it well, didn't we? I think Trey started it off with a nice ball forward. Then we were in.
Here's Ekwa. Jack Clark now. Hjelder's gone on the run as a distraction. Shot from Ekwa. Keeper was scrambling a bit, but might have gone for the corner here.
For the corner, yeah. Sure, it's took a touch off somebody, yeah. Let's have a look back now. Yeah, it's Bolker, isn't it? Centre back just gets a brush on it with his head, I think. Yeah, you see it there.
Second Sunderland corner. Ekwa's gone across. Bar's there in support. I guess, Danny, what you want is just a bit more height on those. Just
something to go at. Yeah, you see the height. We've got a decent bit of height in there. We've got Job in there. Hjelder's forward. Dan Ballard.
It's Huddersfield Town header that gets there first, right in the middle. It's gone for the corner. The throw in. I think it's gone for the corner. So Jack Clark was.
Yeah, it was a better delivery, wasn't it? But no one in and around that sort of area where the keeper was.
Well, EFL cameraman.
Yeah,
is looking at Jack Clark pulling his shorts up
in the middle of the
than,
box there. Yeah. Something's going on. Luke O'Nien in the thick of it as usual.
No contact. It's Huddersfield Town who break here. Sorba Thomas. Wiles. Touch let him down.
Yeah, well, you can see Pierre Etward just got caught wrong side trying to get back in.
Meanwhile, Pearson trying to go at the other end.
Yeah, Bulker's done that well a couple of times actually. Just was that middle centre back just getting across and matching the run of Pearson.
Rodoni tried to flick it on. I don't think he made any contact there. Hjelder tries to play it off him. Doesn't get the decision.
Well, 35 minutes in, we've got a song in the stadium. Bit of vocals from the crowd.
Rodoni runs into Dan Neil, and Dan Neil immediately gets possession back.
Foul.
Well, I thought Luke held his ground there, but asking for a card here. I think he might get booed.
Well, it's a foul for me. Yeah, Luke's not happy with Hjelder there earlier on, but I think again Dan Neil runs into a bit of traffic as well. See it back. There, he tries to chop Sumo. Yeah, it's a foul all day. Yeah, it doesn't get there. Luke body checks him.
Why do you think Luke's furious at Leo Hjelder there?
Yeah, something earlier on, wasn't it? Just from the throw-in on that far side, not sure. Looked like he was suggesting to him to go and head it, I think. Not sure. Anyway, wide free kick for us to defend.
Josh Karoma standing over it, but I think it'll be Thomas. Secret meeting going on there. See some of those Sunderland fans behind the wall.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, interesting setup.
Thomas will take it, but
those two with their back to goal.
Rodoni and Karoma, is it?
Yep.
I think.
Still having a chat. It's Rodoni, and it's in.
And he's not offside now.
Patterson saved the first one, but Matty Pearson knocks it in.
Yeah. And do you know what? It's probably deserved, haven't we? We've not been at it at all this evening. Sloppy, and just even the build-up for the goal summed it up, really.
It was a bit sneaky the way that it was taken, but...
Well, yeah, Rodoni, isn't it? They just shift it for him there. Abdul-Bar's trying to get out to it. The cameraman couldn't keep up with playing helpers out either. And then Anthony Patterson, can he parry it a little bit wide? I'm not sure. It just pops up in front of him, doesn't it? And it sort of almost hits Matty Pearson, just dangles that left leg out, pops him off the knee. Huddersfield in front. And that's the clean sheet gone again. Another set play.
Well, Sunderland will have to come from behind, as they did at the weekend.
I'll have to show more as well. You know, people mentioned that they thought the first half on Saturday was poor. I didn't think it was that bad, but this has been worse than what it was at the weekend. Laboured, I think you mentioned the word laboured, and that's exactly right. No tempo about us whatsoever, sloppy on the ball, and we've got to liven up.
Jack Clark comes across the field, plays in Trey Hume.
Go again.
Stopped by Ballard this time. Job. Hjelder. Clark coming deep once again and then bringing it across the field. Dan Ballard brings it over the halfway line. He's Barr.
Yeah, got to shift it out wide. Look at the amount of bodies to the middle of the pitch there. Blue and white shirts, yeah. Move the ball quicker, get it out wide.
Clark finds Ekwam. Hjelder. Karoma running at Luke O'Nien. Stops and goes back to Rodoni.
Did he get booked before Luke or not for that one? He did,
yeah.
Just wondering there, see, having to stand off, Karoma squaring it 1v1.
Yes, as we approach the 40th minute, Luke O'Nien the only player to be booked so far in this game. And then Huddersfield Town scored from the resulting free kick. Clark. Trey Hume now. Swings one in, looking for Pearson.
Yeah, difficult one, isn't it? Bulker matches his run, gets a little bit on it, but always going to be a difficult header, that one. That's pretty much where we are in this first half, isn't it? You know, well, say, look at the highlights at half-time. It won't be on too long. Very little to go off.
Nichols. It's back to Tom Lees. He's trying to play this out. Job's pressuring. Another goal gone in the Championship. Ipswich Town are winning 1-0 away at Millwall.
Yeah, Ipswich on a bit of a dip recently, haven't they? But
lots of draws.
Yeah, I think they'll still be there or thereabouts, certainly in the playoffs. Game in hand as well. I think they've only played 30 before this evening, so...
They just amassed so many points, didn't they, at the first half of the season?
I think they've got enough at the top end of the pitch as well to cause problems for sides. Obviously, Kiefer Moore came in as well, didn't he, in January?
It's Nathan Broadhead who scored for them this evening. Quite a lot of choices up top of Ipswich Town. Spencer took a while to get that throw in. Back in play. Ballard trying to smash it downfield, but comes off him. It hit him in the face there. As Thomas plays it inside with Donny. The bounce gets the better of him. Jack Clark looks up, keeps a hold of it. Hjelder.
Good shape about them as well. Huddersfield out of possession, haven't they? As soon as they leave it there, they pack in the middle of the park. He does get the free kick on this occasion, Jack. Clark again. Pearson. Tight, isn't it? Not allowing him to get away from him.
Barr. Job. Ball still going here. Trey Hume. Oh, gets it back as well and keeps it in. Abdullah Barr looking for Ekwar. Couldn't find him.
Yeah, it's good link-up play. Trey Hume, he plays him back in. Huddersfield, I think, are waiting for the flag to go up, but he doesn't. And then he gets to the byline, Abdullah Barr, and he's taking it closer and closer to that post there, and the angle's obviously getting going away from him, really. And I think it's Pierre Ekwar he's trying to cut it back to. Just the amount of bodies back in there, Huddersfield. Difficult for him to pick anybody out.
Ballard trying to scoop it through. Pearson stopped at the back by Tom Lees. That looked out from Spencer.
Just going to say, I was looking at the linesman. I didn't notice his flag go up either then for I think 4 or 5 seconds.
Must have been the other linesman.
He's got a play down there.
Yeah.
I think the striker as well. He's looking across at that linesman on the far side. And
Ballard. Ekwar. Just in there. Michael Beale won't be happy with it this evening.
I was going to say, out of possession, you watch Huddersfield when they get back in 3-4-3, and the two wide players either side of Karoma, they just drop back in there and it's packed through the middle of the pitch, and we're playing into their hands. Instead of using the width out the far side, switch the ball 1 or 2 passes, get it out the other side quicker. Then you get Rodoni having to come out of the middle. You see him there now.
Rodoni dispossesses Jack Clark. Huddersfield are on an attack here, stopped by Ballard.
In association with Modular, the fourth official is indicating a minimum
Nice from Jack Clark.
1 minute to be added, at least 1 more minute.
Clark looking for Rusin, it goes for the corner.
Yeah, better from Jack Clark. Gets the better of Matty Pearson on that occasion, and he's driving in. I think Rusin just puts the brakes on. You see him there, just pulls towards the penalty spot as Jack fires it across. There we go. Last 30 seconds or so of the half, and well, can we get back on level terms from a set piece?
Taken short. It's worked to Dan Neil. Strikes one from distance. Stings the goalkeeper's hands. I thought he was going to drop it in there for a moment. Goes for the corner.
Does well. It was a decent strike from Dan Neil, wasn't it? Distance out, but as you say, I thought from this angle it looked like it had squirmed through the goalkeeper's hands, and I thought it was dropping in that inside the post there. Gets away with it, the goalkeeper.
Ekwa onto the front post. No contact from a Sunderland head, and that'll be half-time.
Yeah, disappointing half football, we've got to be honest, haven't we? And they probably deserved it, just shaded it, I think, Huddersfield. Got to get him a little bit of support around him. You know, he's trying to fight his corner against 3 big centre-halves at times.
But their centre-halves don't look that mobile, do they? And he looks like he's got the beating of them
I think
in a
Bolker
speed
out
test.
of the 3 certainly does. Yeah, he had a little change, I think, with Tom Lees later on in the first half as well.
Well, let's see how the second half goes for Sunderland. They were exceptional in the second half at the weekend against Plymouth. Sunderland fans watching around the world will hope for some more of that. And if you want to be involved in the post-game programme, use the hashtag AskDanny. We'll stick around for that, no matter what the score is. Take on board all your points of view. Incidentally, Ipswich have got a 3rd goal. They're about 15 minutes behind us. It's a later kick-off. They're just coming up to half-time. Kiefer Moore just getting the 3rd.
Big Kiefer, yeah, he's settled in okay, hasn't he? It's that 3 for him now, I think.
Here's Jack Clark. He's going inside with it. Rides a couple of challenges, still has the ball. And he's trying to slip in Abdullah Bar. Ekwa picks it up, trying to play it back.
Yeah,
a few shots at handball.
I think it's popped up off his shin first, but it's better from Sunderland, and you can see what he's looking for there. Pierre Ekwa. I know, again, we can chat about formations and, you know, what's the formation all day long, but it all boils down to as well desire and urgency and having a bit more quality on the ball first up, and that's what we need to see more of in the second half.
Definite pull back there on Abdullah Barn. He gets a free kick. It's Robert Thomas, guilty. It's looking pretty slippy out there now as well with the rain that's been constant. But Michael Beale will demand a lot more from his side in this second 45. Jack Clark. Just holding off Rudoni. It's a poor pass from Trey Hume. Kasumu comes away with it, and he's striding forward. David Kasumu.
Yeah, it does well there, Dan Ballard as well. I think he goes to have a nibble at first, thinking he can get there, and he changes his mind, and then Kasumu sees that and knocks it past him, but he's got a good turn of pace. Dan Ballard, actually, hasn't he? For a big man, when he gets going, he can move as well.
Well, a couple of those possible Sunderland subs going out for their first run out behind Brodie Spencer. Patrick Roberts is one of them. Romain Mundell, another. Don't think he'd be looking for an immediate change here.
No, give it 10-15, wouldn't you, and see if we liven up a little bit more, stop getting on the front foot, playing in their half. If not, as you say, I've looked to the bench.
Jack Clark, did that go out? Yes. Matos. Rudoni. Matos inside the area. Hjelde stands his ground, and the referee's right behind that one. I don't think he's going to give it. What do you think, Danny? First sight.
First sight. Let's have a look. I thought he got his body across. Let's have a look. No, he toes the ball. Yeah, just gets there and toes the ball out of play. Just keep your eye on it now.
I don't think he makes contact with the ball, perhaps. I'm not too sure.
It's strange now. You're looking at a couple of angles. The one from behind, I thought he towed the ball out of play, and then that one, I'm not sure.
And it wasn't given as a corner.
One of those for the ref. Not enough in it. Shouts.
Gavin Ward was right behind it, so he had a better view than anyone. He's played advantage on that.
Well, it's one of those, isn't it? He hasn't deemed him to get a touch on the ball, so he believes there's not enough contact for the penalty.
Job frustrated.
So no, I'm guessing a card's come out, has it? Let's have a look. Yeah. Joe thinks he's gone through him. He's probably got some of the ball there, but has he gone through Sorba Thomas to get to the ball?
Perhaps the Sunderland player was given a yellow for obstructing the player. We'll confirm that as soon as we can. We are reliant on the EFL cameraman as the free kick's taken quickly here for Huddersfield Town. Thankfully, Trey Hume was alive to it. And then given away. That's summed up Sunderland this evening so far. Hume fouls on the edge.
Another one there on Karoma, yeah.
And let's hope that Sunderland can defend this one. Of course, it was a set piece where Huddersfield took the lead from on the 36th minute.
Yeah, right in the corner of the 18-yard box, isn't it? I think Sorba Thomas. It's one of those on a wet evening, just try and fizz it to the far corner. It's one of those, isn't it? If it misses everybody, drops in the far side. That's what we'll be looking for, I think. I just think Anthony Patterson here, get everybody squeezed up a bit, give him a little bit of space so we can see the ball coming through. Good discussion going on.
Yeah, well, it's Rudoni who did the damage on the last one, forced a save from Patterson, and then Matty Pearson put in the second ball, but he's not near this one. Karoma is, so is Thomas. It's direct, it might have hit the post, that, you know. Hume's fouled as he tries to bring it away. Karoma's shot, I think, hit the post there, Danny.
It did, yeah, the way it come back out.
We can confirm that Abdullah Barr was booked a couple of minutes ago as well. He's on a yellow now as well. He joins Luke O'Nien as the only two players in the referee's notebook. He's Job. Huddersfield Town players stay down. Jack Clark advancing. He's inside the area now, cuts onto his right foot. Job has it. What can he do from this? Job gets a shot away, but it's straight at Lee Nichols.
Yeah, he does well. Gets good power on it, actually, isn't it? Unfortunately, it's straight at Lee Nichols, as you say, in the middle of his goal. But it's better from Sunderland. They work it through the thirds well. Into Job. And out to Jack. You see what they've done well. You see how they double up and get bodies out to Jack quite quick. And then, yeah. Let's have a look now. Yeah, goes to that cheeky one at the near post, isn't it? It sort of goes round there. So Jack Clark in the wall. Let's have a look. Now Abdullah Barr as well.
I'm not sure what the Huddersfield Town fans are complaining about there. Rooston was.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that, or was it the Sunderland fans thinking that Nichols is maybe taking too long on it? Possibly.
It's always hard to get the full picture when we're back here at the Stadium of Light commentating. Relying on the EFL cameraman as Job brings it away for Sunderland. Pops the ball forward. Can Pearson get on the end of that one? He can get on the end of it. It's just
yeah, do you know what? He's done well a couple of times, Bulker. So he's the quicker in the back three, isn't he? He just gets his body across Pearson there. Getting a bit fiery as well, isn't it? A few free kicks out there.
There's the Sunderland fans. Finally got something to go off.
Yeah, trying to get the boys going, aren't they? Shooting towards the Sunderland fans in this second half as well. And they certainly want to see a few more efforts on goal than we did in the first half.
Ekwa. Trey Humes free on the right-hand side. There's too much on that for him, though.
Yeah. So it's on his swinger, isn't it, for Pierre Ekwa? He knows what he's looking for. Trey's made that run in behind and he's just trying to thread it through for him. Just gets the weight wrong on the pass. That man there will be delighted, won't he?
Yep.
John Worthington.
Well, let's not forget they were 2-0 up at half-time at the weekend. They went on to lose 5-3. So they do concede goals. Nyan looking forward and easing the ball through for Job. Jack Clark. Clark still going, trying to get into that optimum space he likes to shoot from. Rudoni put himself into a bit of bother here. He's yelled at. Pearson onside.
Yeah, all the arms went up from the Huddersfield back line there, but I think he was just onside Pearson.
Clark. In the end, he was looking for Trey Human. Huddersfield take advantage. Thomas finds Karoma. Hielder trying to get back into position. The ball's drilled in though. Trey Hume knocks it behind for the corner.
Yeah, looked like the opportunity had gone away for Huddersfield, and then he fizzes a lovely ball across, doesn't he? Karoma, no takers for Huddersfield, nobody gambling near post. You know, you think he's gone, and then he just fizzes a lovely low ball in, asking for somebody to get on the end of it for Huddersfield.
Morgan Whittaker's back in the goals at home park. Plymouth are winning 1-0 against Coventry City. So that result is going Sunderland's way, but Sunderland have to do it themselves. And they just haven't been at their usual selves this evening.
No.
Oh,
off the line, Job.
Rudoni it was who made the contact, and Sunderland could counter-attack here. Barr steps over it, tries to play in Jack Clark and couldn't. And Job on the line for Sunderland.
Yeah, shouts a handball. I haven't seen it back, but he does well. He gets back on the line. I think Anthony Patterson's beaten there, isn't he? And Job's there. Let's get the ball clear.
And here he is at the other end. Clark goes down right in front of the referee after a challenge from Kasumu.
I think Sunderland players asking for a yellow card, possibly. Yeah, we've seen a few from this area at the weekend. It's perhaps a little bit further out.
Bulker's stayed
down there.
Jack Clark asking for a card for David Kasumu. Feels he's committed a few.
Possibly is there, isn't it, actually? Yeah. Left the right boot there for Jack Clark.
Rudoni, who just went close. It was Job on the line for Sunderland. It's been a bit of a nuisance this evening.
We haven't seen that one back yet on the replay, have we?
Just a repeat of the last message. Mr. J. Wilkes, would you please call in reception so that you can reclaim some lost property?
Here we go now, let's have a look at it back. Yeah, see Rudoni there, and he is. Ooh.
Some lost property.
The arms go up, don't they? He leans into it, Job.
Let's have another look, Dan.
Yeah, it's off the shoulder, possibly.
It's the action of the right arm that makes it look. Well, this one might tell us.
I think it's right off the shoulder.
Keep an eye on Job, the number 7.
Oh.
I'm going to say shoulder. That top bit, you know, that grey area.
The top bit, the shoulder, bicep, wrist area.
What's it called? Deltoid? Is that the bit on the side there?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Anyway, he does well, doesn't he? Good reactions.
Well, it looks like it might be a forced change here for Huddersfield Town. And that's their usual left-sided defender, Yuta Nakayama.
Yeah, he was one of those that came out of the side from the defeat down at Southampton at the weekend, wasn't he? And there's Patrick Roberts as well, waiting to come on.
It's an interesting one, this, because I didn't see any contact on Bolka.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. He's had a decent game, to be fair to him. There's a couple of times where he's got around on the cover.
Well, he's getting his oxygen taken down his finger, maybe his concussion.
Yeah, possibly then, yeah. This is evening done, hour on the clock.
Rodinho's replacement, sponsored by Digital Discovery. Please welcome 33, Yuta Nakayama. 2 changes for Sunderland, leaving the field 17.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple of changes for Sunderland, as you say. Abdullah Bar for Patrick Roberts.
Also
Pembele.
33, Leo Helde. His replacement is 6, Timothy Pembele.
Interesting one then. So left back coming off, Pembele on the right hand side, maybe Trey Hume across the left back. We'll have to see. Anyway, back to where we were. Free kick for Sunderland.
Ekwal. He's gone for it. Hits the wall. Works it to Pembele for his first touch. Low ball in. Ballard goes down. Big shout from the Sunderland fans.
It's gone the other way, yeah. Did he put his hands on it? Yeah, shouts from behind the goal for a penalty, weren't there? I think Dan Ballard got there first. Sure if we're going to get to see a replay on that one, but yeah, did he put his hands on the ball after he felt that he was fouled? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is to see Trey Hume there come across the left back for Hjelde. Pembele right back.
2 changes for Sunderland on the hour. The changes were big for Sunderland at the weekend. Preston and Middlesbrough have seen a couple more goals in their game. It's now 2-1 to Preston North End at home to Middlesbrough.
Yeah, they'd be happy to slow it down, wouldn't they? Huddersfield, every opportunity, dry the ball, take a few seconds. Just
Well, this would be a big result for Huddersfield Town.
as it stands, as you say, 6 points off us this season. Stays like this.
Only 6 wins all season for Huddersfield Town. And they're on for one at the moment here. He's Rodoni.
Yeah, good defending from Trey Hume there. Doesn't buy the little chop from Rodoni.
Thomas comes across to take Huddersfield's 4th corner. Referee with a close eye on that Congo on the edge of the box. It's a header from Huddersfield Town. It was Pearson up from the back.
Yeah, freebie, wasn't it? The outswinger. See it back, yeah, decent ball in. Yeah, I think it's Pembele there, doesn't get tight enough at the far post area.
Here's Patrick Roberts with his first touch of the evening. Now Ekwa. Dan Neil. Ekwa. Scoop forward, trying to bring in Trey Hume, it was, who was the most advanced. Ballard under pressure. Steps away from Karoma, who stuck with him. Sunderland get it back. Here's Jack Clark. Can he ignite something for Sunderland? Stopped by Pearson. And Pearson plays it forward for Rodoni. Hume. Matos. Rodoni, was he offside? Play continues, Rodoni shoots.
Yeah, had the whistle gone there? I'm just looking at...
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, Anthony Patterson's reaction. He's made the save, but it was a strange one. And then, yeah. He goes down, Matos. I think he's looking for the foul off Job, isn't he? Let's say Rodoni's then offside.
Coventry have equalised down at Hall Park. Ellis Sims with the goal for Coventry City. Jack Clark carrying it. Might break for Patrick Roberts. Brings in Naz Rusin. Left-footed shot deflected.
It's been a bit better, hasn't it, second half from Sunderland. St Patrick on there now, trying to give us a bit more energy as well. See Jack again, 3 bodies around him. Pulls the trigger, doesn't he, Rusin, when he gets an opportunity.
Short one. Brings in Roberts. Dan Neil. Stands one up.
Oh! The flag's gone up for offside. I thought that was going to drop in the far corner for a minute. He's not happy with something, Dan Neil. Asking the referee for something, is it?
I think he feels it was a corner, maybe.
Yeah, I think that as he given offside, I think, against Dan Ballard. I'm not sure flag went up, didn't it? But
Ballard wins the header. Job goes down, wins a free kick. Sunderland need to get back on top in this game. Patrick Roberts, what can he do on this right-hand side? Dan Neil takes advantage and he's caught there, Dan Neil. Can't come straight out.
yeah, not happy there, Dan Neil. He's onto the loose ball, isn't he? Again, striding forward.
Pretty straightforward, the yellow card. Matos. Alex Matos on loan from Chelsea.
Yeah, a little bit naughty that.
Blue card.
Could have been blue card territory, yeah, I was going to say. I think he knows what he's doing there. Dan Neil driving forward, edge of the box.
Shot comes in from Roberts. Job trying to keep it alive. Thomas will chase this one. It's gone out. Hey, don't forget you can have your say on the game. Tell us what Sunderland have done right or wrong this evening. What the difference has been from the weekend. Use the hashtag AskDanny on social media. We're broadcasting around the world. We'd love to hear from you this evening. Roberts runs into traffic. Brodie Spencer brings it away. Spencer
Far
still
post.
has it. Rodoni's free in the box. Pembele cuts it out. Sunderland start again. Roberts. Pembele. Brings it across the park. Rusin to the right. Rusin plays it in early. Falls to Jack Clark.
There says Rusin pulls out there to that right hand side, puts the ball in the box, nobody in there, and then it drops to Jack. Maybe could have brought it on his chest at the far post.
Thomas. Cut out by Trey Hume. Still danger as Rodoni picks it up. Karoma. Rodoni again.
Done himself in the end there, didn't he, Rodoni?
Thomas on that far side. Pembele. Ballard. Dan Neil. He's Job. Jack Clark. Runs into Rodoni and cleared easily. Well, still playing time in this game, Danny.
Yeah, I was going to say we've been a bit better in this second half. I'm not sure we have too much. We've had a couple more openings, haven't we? But just haven't got going all evening. Frustrating.
Just looking for that spark at the moment, aren't we? It looks like there's going to be a triple change at least there from Huddersfield Town. And possibly another Sunderland one as well.
Is it Romain Mundell possibly waiting to come on there, I think?
Clark playing in Job. Job wins the corner, does he? I think it's just gone for the throw. We might see some substitutions now as well.
Substitution for Sunderland. Leaving the field with 15, Nazarian Rusin. His replacement is 14, Romain Mundell.
Romain Mundell comes on for Naz Rusin. Frustrating night for Naz.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, again, he's had very little to go off, has he? We haven't been tidy enough on the ball to get up to him. But you know, a couple of times in the first half, running behind, trying to get at the back line.
Here we go, Mundell with his first touch. Mundell just got caught under his feet.
See who's gone through the middle now. We're trying to get back into the game and without a recognised centre forward.
Well, the game's a bit stretched. It's opening up at the moment. That should benefit Sunderland. They got the characters out there to take advantage. He's Rodoni. Trey Hume with a trademark slide challenge.
Hasn't he, since he come across the left back up against Rodoni?
Job loses it in the middle. He's chasing it to make amends, but Thomas plays it back.
Yeah, I think the frustrating thing is Huddersfield have had a couple of moments in the second half, but they haven't been great, have they? They haven't had the ball for long periods and strung a few passes together. It's just been a scrappy game, really, from start until, what, 73 minutes? And then usually, as we see in the second half, you don't get any flow to the game because there's constant substitutions, isn't it, as well?
Alex Matos is replaced by 6, sponsored by
Yeah, do you know what? I think that makes sense. He's just picked up that yellow card. He looks like he likes a challenge as well. He's made a few, hasn't he? Given a few free kicks away as well. So I think that makes sense from their point of view. Jonathan Hogg.
Stalwart Jonathan Hogg comes on. So our old friend Danny Ward coming on.
Yeah, top end of the pitch.
Also in midfield, sponsored by Crowther and Shaw, number 10, Josh Kuroma. His replacement, sponsored by Waves Town Funds. Welcome back, 25, Danny Ward.
Yeah, straight swaps for Huddersfield. Top end of the pitch and centre of the park.
I'll make that 3 changes each. You still have 16 minutes of normal time remaining. Plenty time for Sunderland to get back in this. Just a reminder also on Sunderland's bench this evening, Hamia, Mason Burstow, Adil Al-Shish, Chris Rigg, Jensen Silt.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing as well, isn't it? Where we're a goal down, we're looking to get back into it, and we've took a recognised striker off, brought Mundell, who's more of a winger, isn't he?
Here's Roberts, what can he do from here? Looking for Mundell. Hasn't clicked all evening for Sunderland in that final third. Thomas goes past Pembele. Sober Thomas gets a shot in, and O'Nien had to block it, but Pembele was left on the right-hand side.
I was going to say excellent from Luke O'Nien, but Pembele, he's fresh on. He went past him like he wasn't there. He's got to get himself back in and help out. Yeah, it's a crucial part of the game, isn't it? If we concede now 2-0 with, 15 minutes to go, you're thinking maybe that's that. While it's still at 1-0, we're still in it.
In from Thomas, Pearson gets an important connection. They'll go again. Pearson gets something on it. Go for the corner.
Yeah, he does well with the first one. It's whipped in with pace, isn't it? On top of him, bodies in his 6-yard box and gets the big punch in there. And then that second one, he puts a decent ball in, as we say. Sober Thomas just gets under it slightly, Anthony Patterson, but gets enough on it. Has he got a pair of pads in there, Sober Thomas? Borrowed his 2-year-olds, maybe? Little socks down these days, isn't it, for the players?
Corner comes to nothing. Looks like there's going to be more changes on the Sunderland bench. Could still make a couple more. Hume goes inside. Mundell competing to get there, and he does well. Romain Mundell finds Jack Clark as well. Clark comes inside. Didn't find a pink shirt though, and Radoni brings it away. Cut out by Ballard. Here's Jack Clark.
I just feel the game opening up a little bit as well now, can't you? Chances on the counter-attack.
Clark. Breaks down again.
Yeah, I think he's caught in two minds there, Jack Clark. I think he's got Romain Mundell to his right. He's thinking of squaring it to him, and then I think he tries to lend it to Patrick to bounce it off to Mundell to get the strike away. He just puts too much on it. That's where we've got to be a little bit more clinical, isn't it, on the counter-attack. We're saying there with the game opening up. Not too many good opportunities for Sunderland so far this evening. Bit of cramp there for Spencer.
And those Sunderland fans behind will want something to go home happy about. I haven't seen much tonight. More changes. Cards are going in. Keep the fourth busy. Sam Allison.
What's happened now? Booking, is it?
Yeah.
He took his time earlier on, didn't he? The keeper, Nichols. Referee not having it. Another one in the book.
Substitutes for Town. Leaving the field 17, sponsored by RE Project Management. Let's hear it for Brody Spencer.
Spencer goes off. He had cramp a few minutes ago. Ben Jackson comes on.
Number 30, Ben Jackson.
Ben Wiles going off as well.
Sponsored by On Point Framing, 23, Ben Wild.
Mason Burstow comes on for Sunderland.
His replacement was 7, sponsored by the eye doctor, Delano Bergzorg.
So Bergzorg comes on. He scored in this fixture earlier this season. Meanwhile, Sunderland make a change. Burstow comes on. I didn't see who he's gone off for. We'll work it out in a sec. It's Job who's gone off.
No, he hasn't. Job's there. He's in the middle of the park.
Well,
Dan Neil.
False information to my ears from the John Smith Stadium.
Dan Neil it is.
Mundell digs a pass, crossfield ball out. Here's Roberts. Roberts gets a shot in, it takes a deflection. Goes for the corner.
Yeah, Tom Lees, isn't it? Gets his head in the way.
24, Dan Neil has left the field. His replacement was 11, Mason Burstow.
Yeah. Ground PA there, just realising we've made a change as well. Another disappointing delivery. Time and time again, we've got to beat that man at the near post.
Free kick goes against Sunderland. It's been a frustrating evening, Danny.
Yeah, well, we're back at the studio here, huffing and puffing, aren't we? So, well, them Sunderland fans are like behind that goal. Let's have a look. I don't think it's that. Yeah, Luke Knight, he leans into him gently, yeah.
It's Ben Jackson who goes down easily. Just come on. Well, 9 sees it out.
When we go into the last 10 minutes, can we dig something out?
And let's hope so, Danny, as Jack Clark brings it over the halfway line. O'Nien. Pat Roberts. Trying to work it through to Mason Burstow. Ekwar picks it up on the edge of the area. Ballard. Jack Clark. Players getting into the box. Mundell. Pearson goes down. gets the free kick.
Yeah, frustration, you can see it in the players as well, can't you, there? Just trying to look after the ball there, 2 or 3 bodies around him again, not too much in it really, but no, they defended well, give them credit as well. Out of possession, Huddersfield organised well, you can see they've worked on it. Every time Jack Clark's got the ball out there, they've got a midfielder out across, or, you know, one of the wide players has helped out, getting back, helping Pearson out.
Mundell.
Just even there, you see the amount of times we go into bodies. You've got to be able to see it there, and we play a ball into bodies. Pierre's receiving it there, and he's got 3 or 4 blue and white striped shirts around him. I don't, as a group, you know, yes, sometimes it comes from the coaching staff, but they've got to see it themselves. Play around them, play away from the bodies. We keep going into them. That's the trap they've set, and we're not seeing it.
Hooked forward by Ekwa. Rodoni. Looking for Thomas. Pollard lets it bounce. The 9 under pressure.
He's just looking up there, and Timothy Pembele's just gone sprinting forward there. He didn't have an option at right back.
Mundell. Well, Clark goes down there as if he was fouled, nothing given. Pollard comes across, and Ekwa should pick it up in the middle of the park here. Here's Roberts. Roberts inside the area now. Can he pull one back?
Oh, he has done.
Clark goes down, not much in that. Mundell tries to stop it, catches Pearson on the follow through. I think he's going to get a yellow.
Yes, yellow card, yeah. You know, Patrick's just going back to that one a few seconds earlier. Patrick does really well, look, gets to the byline, goes past his man. Got to be on the move. You know, where do you want Jack there? Get inside Pearson, get yourself a tap in. Not a foul. And then as he clears it, Mundell, I tell you what, I think he's lucky. What do you think? I think he's lucky there. That's a yellow.
I'm not too sure.
You not think?
You see them sometimes, don't
Well,
you?
I just think he's off the ground. It's the old out of control one, isn't it, there? And you see Matt Pearson as well shaking his head, he's not happy with it.
Gavin Ward has given 2 reds this season so far.
Got to be careful now, yeah.
Well, Thomas was like half a foot away from the free kick being taken.
Yeah, he just needs to calm it down a little bit. Ray Mundell, don't get involved, just picking up that yellow card. Try and get on with the game.
Huddersfield pressing here. And they come out with the ball. Clark fouls Rodoni.
I think, looking at Jack's reaction, I think he feels it shoulder to shoulder. Let's have a look back now. Nope, that's a foul. Into the back of Rodoni. As we say, it's been a frustrating evening, hasn't it? You can just see it now in the players. It's coming towards the end of the match.
Well, have your say in the post-game programme. Use the hashtag #AskDanny. Where Sunderland gone wrong this evening? We'll also bring you those other scores and where Sunderland will sit in the Championship following tonight's full-time whistle. Sorba Thomas puts it down. You can guarantee Danny Ward's going to be involved in the mixer here. It's Ballard who gets the first contact. Stopped by Job. Mundell plays it to Jack Clark. Can Sunderland counter? Clark tries to go inside. Looks up. Crossfield ball. Brings in Mason Burstow. Burstow. Trey Hume's ahead of him. Can Trey Hume hit it? He can. It's just gone wide.
Yeah, he's got tips on it, the goalkeeper. You work it well on the counter-attack. That's what we've been looking for, that opportunity. It's a Jack Clark switch out to Burstow. Good weight on the pass. And Trey just thinks he's poked it past the goalkeeper, Nichols.
Gets enough on it.
Right hand on it, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good save. Keeps Huddersfield in front.
Clark on the corner. Ballard goes down. Sunderland claiming another corner. They get it.
I think it was Pearson again back there.
Will there be late drama? Job puts it down. Ekwa comes across. Has to be direct. We've played 90 minutes. Pembele made the contact, but it goes
decent
over.
Ball, isn't it? Just gets under the flight of the ball. I think he actually goes towards the ball and almost a free header at the far post. 6 minutes added on. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got Dan Ballard in behind him as well. He wants it.
Sunderland have 6 minutes of suggested added time to get something out of this fixture down at the John Smith Stadium. Pembele. Job competing in the middle. Dan Ballard runs into Kisumu. O'Nien gets it back. Ball's bouncing around. Clark it is on that right-hand side at the moment. Kiyama did enough. Pearson downfield. Hume under pressure. Pearson takes it, gives it back to Trey Hume. Mundell.
Yeah, it's just on a switch for Jack Clark's gone over to that right-hand side.
Mundell's... has he gone for it there?
I just think he's got a cross horribly wrong, isn't he? Looking for Burstow in the middle, I think. Calm down, Michael Beale says, and rightly so. I think just drive at him there, back yourself, Mundell. You know, he's got a bit of pace, hasn't he, behind him.
Here comes Huddersfield, and a stoppage time. Will they add to their tally? Almost. They come again. Radoni. It's Job it is who's defending. Back there. Shot comes in. I thought it was going to spill again.
Yeah, Radoni there. Trying to get it on the follow-up, wasn't he?
It's Burzog.
Quite lively. That other one that he did pull the trigger on, I think he's just got a little nudge off Luke O'Nien, took him too far to the byline. Couldn't get the strike away as he would have liked.
Mundell. Trey Hume's with him, so's Ekwa. Job. We played 3 minutes of the suggested 6.
That's not showed the first one back.
Rudoni.
We'll say 3v2 there for a minute.
Thomas. Rudoni!
No. Yeah, could have moved it a little bit quicker, I think, Rudoni. Still allowed us to get back in.
Still 2 minutes of this added time remaining. Burstow wins a free kick for Sunderland. He's Mundell. We'll bring you all the final scores very soon here on SAFC Live. But can Sunderland get something out of this? Oh, it's almost an own goal!
It's Luke O'Nien, isn't it? Who's forward down on the right-hand side. As he plays it across, Tom Lee's in the middle. Panic sets in, he knows he's got Mason Burstow behind him, slices it, and fortunately for himself, up and over the top of the crossbar.
Well, Jack Clark wants
the goal
Huddersfield
line there,
player
Luke
further
O'Nien's
back.
in and around Lee Nichols. Bit of shoving going on in the middle.
Delivered by Clark. Parsons up for it!
I think Anthony Patterson has absolutely flattened him.
Something a boot there. I saw the referee.
Sure.
His cards in his hand.
Yeah, in-swinger on top of the keeper, he does well. He knows he's going to get flattened here, and yeah, Anthony Patterson absolutely piles into him. This is one back. This one on about in the middle, getting across. Centre halves at the near post.
Well, some of those Sunderland fans behind the goal have seen enough. So we wait the referee's final whistle here. Join us in the post-game programme. Use the hashtag #AskDanny. Tell us where Sunderland have gone wrong this evening. Pembele.
What's that?
And that's that, Danny.
Yeah. Got to be honest, did we deserve anything from the game? Probably not.